Really?
Like everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, no, it went viral outside of the fitness industry.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
What did the fitness people think of Liver King before all this, or just before?
I mean, I think people kind of knew, right? So it's
But
like a
did
lot
they
of people
like him? Did they respect him? Like, what was the? Did they have thoughts about Liver King?
I mean, I met him. He was nice. Like, I was,
a lot of people suspected him of using, though. A lot of people suspected him of being on gear for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know right away.
All right,
just
so
like
here is Liver King. I think he's Brian now. Let's be honest.
now he's Brian. Now he's Brian Johnson.
He's
he
lost
threw him up
liver.
because he told me he ate that guy or something, right? He told
Brian Johnson.
Yeah.
He just yacked him out because this is Brian.
Let's see. I'm excited.
Can you turn it up a bit?
To apologize because I fucked up, because I'm embarrassed and ashamed, because I lied and I misled a lot of people. I've stated that this is a complicated as fuck topic, at least to me it is, because before social media, I was rich and anonymous, and after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous, and I never expected this kind of exposure in the public eye. It's been tricky as fuck to navigate. Well, clearly I did it wrong, and I'm here now to set the record straight. Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. Liver King, the public figure, was an experiment to spread the message, to bring awareness to the 4,000 people a day who kill themselves, the 80,000 people a day that try to kill themselves.
I thought that was a little corny.
Yeah.
He's like, I take steroids because there's people who are depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
I don't know if that's
No, I think he's like trying to bring it back to like body image issues, but it's like, bro, what do you mean? You're creating more body image issues by by promoting this like unsustainable level of like having raw mass and incredibly low body fat percentage that you claim you achieve by eating liver supplements.
Well, it's like why I don't know. It just seems like why is that relevant to him this right now?
Yeah. But it gets better. It gets better. That part I was like, I don't know about that one, Liver.
Our people are hurting at record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety,
Listen, he's reading off of
infertility,
something.
low ambition in life.
That was weird.
Our young men are hurting the most, feeling lost, weak, and submissive. So I made it my job.
Submissive?
He's reading off of something.
You think
That's
so?
true.
Yeah, I'm looking at his eyes.
Yeah.
Is submissive? I mean, I find out.
No, but like I'm dead ass about this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
definitely
this-
reading.
yeah,
That's not
everything he
top dome.
does.
That's not top dome.
Men are too submissive. Therefore,
And he had
we need
cues here and he
steroids.
had cues here.
For
Cues in different
example,
places.
my wife pegged me last night, and
Oh, God.
clearly wasn't on enough steroids.
God.
Your model.
There's nothing wrong with getting pegged
You're
if that's what you're into.
No, it's just like,
But you know what I mean? He's
oh my God.
just saying.
Teach and preach a simple, elegant solution called ancestral living. that
Yeah, he is
non-ancestral
reading, straight
foods,
up.
So
Yeah.
our people no longer
Right,
have to
you're
suffer,
right.
so we can collectively
Definitely his
express
20th
our
take.
highest and most dominant form. This is my fight.
But that to me,
This
like-
is
I don't
why.
like that.
To me, if I've seen someone read, it's like, how actual genuine is
It's
this?
not.
And it can kind of, that now it's just like, fuck, man.
But have you considered all the people that are sad?
You're right. There are people who commit suicide.
Yeah, they're out there, you know? So, steroids.
I've
I
dealt with it.
exist. While spreading the message, I've been on several podcasts, and when asked if I've ever taken steroids, I've always said no. I don't touch this stuff.
I wanna hear
Not gonna
this.
touch this stuff. Never touch this stuff. That was a lie. I've convinced myself that this had nothing to do with the ancestral message. I convinced myself
Really?
that
Can I ask? Can this guy put on a shirt now that the shtick, like he's on steroids? Let's put a shirt on this man.
Yeah,
Take a
maybe
fucking
deodorant.
shower. Did he stink?
funny, dude.
Did he stink when he went to your show?
I mean, kind of,
No.
not really. Wasn't that bad.
Oh,
You guys
he
thought
was
stunk?
You
rank.
motherfucker smelled him.
He was rank when we were
Still
talking to him.
smells, he said.
Bro, maybe because I stink. Like, fuck, I'm just used to it.
I don't think so, dude.
You're too nice.
fuck.
You don't want to say anything bad, I
just-
feel like.
I feel bad, honest, genuinely, but then I kind of don't because I'm like, well, you did it and you benefited from it, so.
Yeah.
Dude, his titty valley, because his pecs are so crazy. I remember just staring at him, and there was like a whole valley of sweat. There was like a river of sweat down his titty canyon, bro.
Damn.
I was just smelling him and looking at his titty river. It was crazy, bro.
Fuck.
I'm not a competitive athlete of any kind. So who the fuck am I cheating? I convinced myself that this topic
Okay,
was
Brian.
a placeholder for a far more important conversation. I convinced myself that this would overshadow the 36 years of working out, usually twice a day, without PEDs. I've convinced myself
That's cap as well.
Cap.
that this
Yeah.
was the vocal minority, usually in the fitness category, driving to an unproductive conversation. And I had convinced myself that this would be the wrong message to send to the 15-year-old boys. So I continually dismissed it, and I dug myself into a bigger and deeper hole. I have only myself to blame. I did that, and it was all wrong. I will be better. I will talk about it openly because I believe that there's a time and a place for pharmacological intervention monitored and managed by a trained...
That is not in the tenant.
Bro, that is not a. That's the 12th ancestral tenet, dude.
Like, you
That's
can't
another
just
tenet.
insert that. Like, you can't just insert a pharmacological intervention in somewhere in the 9 tenets.
Okay,
of,
but,
you know what I mean?
hold on.
Under sun and sleep.
If the Mormon Church can add patch notes and allow people to drink like soda, or allow black people in the Mormon Church, or fucking gay marriage or whatever, then he can add an ancestral tenet.
It just doesn't fit, bro. You can't go from like sun, sleep, pharmaceutical intervention under the care of trained clinicians. It just doesn't fit. But I guess try. Fuck. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian.
Damn. This is
It's-
tough.
This is hitting
one
you
of
hard.
the one of the more wild parts about his stack, though, like when he talks about his dietary habits and stuff, like he does genuinely follow a rigorous workout and diet. His diet
sure.
also includes dextrose, which I thought was interesting because he's always like, I never eat sugar unless I treat myself to it. But like he's like taking dextrose supplements afterwards, after like his workouts and stuff too. So like there's like weird things that he just did not mention or talk about that he does that could be instructive, that could be informative for people who want to work out and get to that level. I don't know. I thought
It just leads you to the idea that like the focus was then selling something other than everything else, right?
Yeah.
And if you read the emails that leaked, that's what it's all about, right? He's talking about like investing crazy resources with the goal of growing his brand to 1 million followers by this date.
Oh shit! I didn't even
I
know
haven't
any
read
of
that.
that.
Yeah, it's all in the emails because he
So
was.
he had like this manifesto.
Yeah, it's all in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, he reached out to everyone. He even reached out to More Plates, More Dates before he, came out. Like he had people on his team reaching out to More Plates, More Dates. Like he was literally emailing anyone who would listen, who would help him out and like remove his back fat, I guess, which was his problem area.
The back fat. You have back fat?
Yeah, that's like the worst part.
Really?
What is the
Yeah.
back fat?
So that's a
I
thing.
mean, it's just fat on your back. It's like everyone
I
genetically
can't
loses
even see
fat.
it though when I see him.
He just looks like he's got like fucking crazy muscles on.
I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a dysmorphia thing, right?
Wait,
Like,
you have back fat issues, Hassan?
I have fat issues all over. I'm like 20% body fat, Ethan. Like I'm
What a
I'm
fat-
more
what a
jacked than
fat
like the
loser,
average
right?
person, but I mean, I'm more jacked than the average person, but like especially right now, I'm nowhere near my prime, so I'm I'm fat
do you
all
drink
over.
a lot of sugar?
No, I only drink diet soda.
Diet soda.
Can you guys educate me a little bit about like body fat? Like what is the ideal percentage? How do you even know what's your percentage?
Men and women are so uniquely different when it comes to like what's ideal.
Yeah.
Just because
'Cause
like
of
hormones
titties.
and just overall hormone stuff. Yeah, but
Right?
that's a part
Yeah,
of it as well.
titties,
yeah.
bro.
Well,
But
okay.
but there's no really like ideal. I mean, obviously.
What's healthy?
Yeah, like I mean, it just depends on the person what they really want. I think there's a certain level that they consider obese, but I think I'm actually considered obese by like regular standards of measurement.
Really?
Yeah, but that's
because
BMI. That's bullshit. That's outdated as fuck.
Because of your weight to your height.
Exactly.
So you're obese.
Technically, yeah.
So
So
your body fat's got to be super low, right?
body fat's pretty low. It fluctuates though. Like I definitely fluctuate a lot with my body fat, just depending on how consistent I am with dieting and shit. But There's no like ideal, really, how you feel best. Like I think if it's too high and I mean, honestly, the thing that's more important than just your body fat is your blood work. Like everyone likes to think of like this outward, which is important, but you can be healthy, be a little bit more overweight as long as like you're doing all the other things you need to be doing. And you could see that more by blood work than by like how fat someone actually is.
How often do you do blood work?
Every 3 months.
Whoa.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Make sure you're on the right track.
Yeah, always.
So what do you?
I don't think well, I guess since pregnancies I did it a lot, but like on a normal, I don't ever go do it.
Yeah, I just think it's good to know. Like, you maybe don't need to do it every 3 months. Like maybe every 6 months, every half
6
a
months,
year,
really?
just to see what's going on. Because like things could change that you could just all like change a little bit. Because like even things as simple as like vitamin D deficiency and not having enough and not even knowing that you have that, it can affect so much. Like your sex drive, like your ability to sleep, like so much. Like just your overall like ability to beat like sicknesses. And you could just change it by just taking more of this, and you wouldn't even know because you don't know, right?
Yeah.
So getting blood work done could be so beneficial, and just knowing, like, because if you do it long enough, you'll know when you're consistent with the supplements what the effect it's having, and then knowing you start to gauge how you feel based on like the information you now know from inside. It's different than just how you feel outside. If you could relate how like what's going on inside to how I feel outside, then you kind of know eventually at some point without always getting a check. You're like, oh, I'm probably off on this. I'm probably off on that based on my ability to sleep easy or stay asleep, etc. So there's a lot of little things you could change that just have actual drastic effects on you.
Smart. You could also find like early diseases.
Yeah,
and shit.
you get
That's
tumor
the way-
marker
it's
tests, you
really
check
good.
all these things,
Yeah,
like
it's great.
and know what's going on. I think it
Okay,
makes sense. At least
I have one last question. Can I ask one last question?
Yeah.
Bradley, what do you think about the like biometrics devices? Like you got the what is it? The Oura Ring, I think is one of them. I use
Ring.
Whoop.
Wait,
no
what is
ad,
that?
no ad for them.
He's talking about these measurements to like measure like heart rate and like stuff like that.
Oh,
sleeping.
okay. Okay.
So I've tried the Amazon has one. I think it's like the Whoop one, the one that goes on your wrist. I've tried the Oura
Yeah,
Ring.
that's the one I have.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. Overall, I think they're cool. Like as far as tracking sleep, I think it's really interesting. That's something I've been more interested in lately because I know how important it is, and like tracking your actual deep sleep versus like just like trying to be asleep.
Yeah.
And it does actually gauge that pretty
How does it
accurately.
do that based on your breathing and shit?
Based on your breathing and your movement. Because when you're in deep REM sleep, you're like dead asleep.
Oh, yeah.
You're not dead, but you're just like you're not moving. But like when you're before that, you're kind of like you might be doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gauges all that
okay.
to know that you haven't hit that.
I would love to know that
You
about
need that.
myself. I really do.
I do like that thing. I've had the ring and I really did like it. I
Okay.
just wasn't consistent with it. After time, I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
kind of get it.
Yeah.
The most
You have one of those,
devastating,
Hassan?
thing. I have the Whoop. The most devastating thing is like when you drink alcohol and then you go to fucking sleep and then you
Destroys
wake
your
up.
sleep.
Wow, interesting.
Really?
It just
There you go.
it depresses you. You're like, holy
Yeah.
fuck! I didn't even
I
sleep.
do need to say that we are currently at 22,000 votes. Okay.
Okay, you're doing this now
No, I'm not.
because you're just encouraging it.
Look, 22,000
Yeah, you're
votes.
you're bringing.
It's just up there for everybody. Did Steve jerk off his dog? 90%
but
yes.
you just now focus attention.
No,
towards
I'm
it
telling.
again.
No, I'm not. Guys, stop voting yes. It's fucking insane. It's like we're literally sitting here telling you it didn't happen.
Yeah, but now they're going back to that.
I'm
reason.
telling him. I'm saying this is Ethan, the host of the show that you like and watch. He didn't do it.
We know where this would go.
Or like you go cow style.
Yeah. I love these sound bites. They're so good.
I still don't really know what cow style is. so-
Cow style is like reverse.
Ew, bro, that's fucking gnarly.
Sorry.
Like to get some reverse cow.
Wait, that's that reverse cow?
Yeah, where did they get that one from?
Oh, cow style, like cowgirl.
Like
Oh, I never heard it called
Reverse.
cow style.
Yeah.
I thought that was because he's jerking off his dog. He's talking about cow style. I thought that was like some zoology thing, zoophile thing.
Yeah, no.
some reverse cow.
All right, let's keep watching. Let's work our way.
He
through
knows.
this.
He
Fuck
knows
it.
too much. That's all I'm gonna say. He knows too much.
I know too much.
That man knows a lot.
Yeah, he's creative.
Yeah. So you guys want to finish this, or we get it?
I guess we get it.
Yeah, it just listen to me. The reading off a thing, you just make.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I watched it, and you got my live reaction. I just feel like that sucks.
All right, Brian.
Also, okay. Well, the thing is like,
Well, he got his bag. I think he's gonna get sued though. I think he may lose everything because he did commit fraud. He sold a supplement on false pretense, false advertising, that he was not taking steroids. He achieved that body via obviously the hard work, which he's very upfront about, but through his supplements and
But
his
what if
diet.
there's like disclaimers on the supplements that say
There's
whatever,
not.
whatever.
We have them here.
Yeah.
He can get sued.
Damn.
I think it's possible.
That's tough.
I think he might get.
I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen. But what he failed to address so far, and maybe he will eventually, but is that like people aren't upset that he took steroids. People are upset that he was not honest about it and made it seem like steroids, which helped him achieve that body, steroids and like a ridiculous work ethic that helped him achieve that body, was actually being done as a consequence of a ridiculous work ethic and the ancestral tenets. That's it. That's the main point.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, we had a lawyer on and consulted with him on Wednesday, and he said he thinks he's got a big liability in civil lawsuit.
Do you think there's
from this.
liability for the person who, like Derek and the people who put this stuff out on the internet?
Wait, who's Derek?
The channel More Place More Dates. He put this like.
Oh
like,
no,
No.
no,
Okay.
not at all. If he was
You mean
lying, but he's not
the-
lying. Liver King just admit that it was real.
You mean like the person who leaked the?
Yeah. Isn't there some
It's not
sort of-
medical. It's not medical documents. So there's
Oh,
no like.
it's
It's
not
not between
between
him and his doctor. It's
Right.
between him and like literally random bodybuilding
Like a bro.
people.
You're talking
Oh,
about like
yeah. So he fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Got it.
Yeah, the liver fucked up writing all this.
It's
shit
not like a
down.
confidential
Got it.
email that
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
not
share.
binding.
Also,
Yeah.
apparently, King Liver thanked Derek More Plates More Dates on his Instagram story for like coming out and like giving me the courage.
Wow.
It was very primal. It was very primal. More Plates More Dates.
Okay.
Damn.
Yes. So 91% now. I don't know why. Fuck this. Fuck,
It
you
keeps
guys-
increasing.
God.
People in my chat keep saying they're going over there to vote. I'm sorry. We got
tell
2,000
them to vote no.
mules.
How many?
They're doing
let
fake
me see that
votes.
again.
Look, it's right here. 23,500
Wow,
votes.
that's a lot of votes.
91%. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I'm saying
Wow.
they're just being silly. It's
Can you guys vote no for me?
Yeah.
Please vote no.
I already voted. I did vote yes. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck. Okay.
But that was before we talked.
Jump,
That was
jump in there and vote
That was
no.
before we talked
Fuck
about
these
it.
guys,
No, that was before we talked about it in great detail. So I voted yes, but I changed my mind.
It's all good.
All right, listen, we definitely squashed the beef.
Yeah.
So we have some activities, some team building activities.
Do it.
that I
Wait,
want
we
to
have to
do.
go work out now. Ethan, you and I have to go and work out at Zoo Culture.
Yeah. Come to the new one. So I'm opening a new gym in January.
I'd love to.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Encino on Havenhurst and Ventura.
And we
Let's
need
do
to
it.
take
We'll do a
steroids when
bit.
we go
We'll do
there.
sec-
Maybe not that.
Shoot up together.
Maybe not just like right away. You know, like
Where do you put steroids in your thigh, in your arm? I'm not asking because I think you know. I'm just,
in the muscle.
just in the muscle.
Yeah.
Any-
Because,
But-
like people like you take steroids and they do this and it's like
that's
nah.
gnarly.
In your
Well, you don't
ass.
put it in your vein. You don't put it in your vein.
Oh, I have
put it in your
also
muscle.
another question. Have you
Yeah.
guys watched Killer Sally?
Killer Sally?
Yeah,
No.
on Netflix.
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's
did.
good.
I haven't watched it though.
Okay.
I saw it. I was like, I want to watch
Good.
this. I just haven't had time to watch it.
Because it's kind of like about steroids in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a couple. They're both bodybuilders, and it goes off
Yeah.
the
No, I haven't
rails.
seen it. I'm gonna watch that though.
That's good.
Okay, but
Okay, so-
I gotta run. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for having
Hassan.
me, guys.
Thank you.
Eli, I can't
Guys,
wait to
chat,
wear that.
Hassan chat, stop voting yes. It's fucking
Yeah, it's my chat. I'm
ridiculous.
sorry.
Stop.
Eli, I can't wait to wear the Teddy Fresh shirt that you're wearing currently.
Thank
I
you.
put my order in.